spring of action and regulator of the soul. A watch to one who had never seen such a piece of mechanism before would be a great wonder. It is an object of much curiosity to the natives of savage and barbarous tribes, visited by the missionaries. It seems to speak and move as though instinct with life. I have read somewhere of a poor savage who, seeing a white man's watch lying on the ground, and hearing it tick, supposed it be some venomous reptile, and with a stone dashed it in pieces. A watch is an object of no less wonder to a child. Children are full of curiosity, as my readers well know. They wish to examine everything they see, to take it in pieces, and see how it is made. I dare say my readers remember the time when they sat on their father's knee and modestly requested him to show them the little wheels of his watch. If I could sit down with my young friends and take my watch in pieces, I would teach them a useful lesson. I would show them how a watch resembles a human being. There is the case which may be taken off and put by itself, and still the watch will go as well as ever. In this respect it is like the human body. Death separates it from the soul, and yet the soul remains, with all its active powers. It still lives. The inside of the watch too resembles the soul. It has a great many different parts, all working together in harmony. A great many wheels, all moving in concert. So the soul has a great many different powers or faculties, all designed to operate in concert with each other. As the understanding, the judgment, the conscience, the will, the affections, the memory, the passions, desires, etc. And each one of these has a part to act, as important for the man as the several wheels and springs of the watch. If every part of the watch is in order and in its proper place, it will keep exact time, but if one wheel gets disordered, it will derange the whole. The secret power that moves the watch is unperceived. If you examine, you will see a large wheel with a smooth surface, round which is wound a long chain, attached to another wheel, with ridges for the chain to run upon. Inside of the first named wheel is the main spring, which by means of the chain moves the whole machinery. The will is the mainspring of the soul. By a mysterious invisible chain it holds all the powers of the soul and body at its command. Not only the operations of the mind, but the motions of the body are controlled by the will. But if there were no check upon the mainspring of the watch, it would not give the time of day. It would set all the wheels in a rapid motion, and in a few moments the watch would run down. To prevent this, there is a balance wheel, which turns backwards and forwards by means of a fine spring, called the hairspring, and so keeps the whole machinery in a regular motion. To this is attached a little lever, called the regulator, which by a gentle touch works on this delicate spring, so as to move the balance wheel faster or slower, as the case may be, to make the movement exact and regular. Now, if there were no checks on the will, it would run on impetuous in its own course without regard to consequences. And this we often see in persons called willful, self-willed, headstrong,